Hello, Intactivists! In the news this week, we have Bloodstained Men, Your Whole Baby, Foregen, Bruchim, and much more coming up. In POTS news, since this is the first Tuesday of November, let's start off with our Care Buzz. We now have hit 20 contributors, and we got 3 active people now supporting POTS on Care Buzz of Let's Build a Website Phase 1. This is really easy to do, guys. It doesn't cost anything for you to do. It's just a simple app you download on your computer. You just get the Windows app or whatever iPhone is coming soon, but whatever platform you have, you choose your initiative. This here is for website 1. That is what this would be. You just keep the app running, and it is going to run silently in the background. And then that's it. That's all you got to do. Really, really easy. It does help POTS. Very easy to do this, once again. And I've gotten no complaints of people who go ahead and do this. Also in POTS news, we just released part 1 of an interviewer named Afternoon. He is very insightful with touring with the Bloodstained Men and much more. Also, just a reminder, guys, November 5th through November 25th, expect shaky updates. We will most likely miss a couple of news videos. Definitely pause the special videos. TikToks won't be uploaded. And we may miss one of our Saturday interviews. It's because we're losing half our team, right? We're going to try and flex our schedule, but it's going to be messed up, right? But our POTS e-commerce program and our Care Buzz should be mostly unaffected. Also, for the video of the week, we covered how the circumcision rates are being manipulated higher and how the rates may be a lot lower than it seems, and why the pro-circumcision crowd is trying to inflate the numbers. But this is a double-edged sword because intactivists are not demanding the real rates of circumcision. Definitely go ahead and check out that video. I break that all down for you guys. All right, and in Bloodstained Men news, Brother K released this video, Texas Circumcision Crisis Protest, December 8th through December 15th. They are going to put up 2 billboards in Texas cities, which is really awesome to hear. And obviously, they are going to protest December 8th through December 15th. Also, guys, make sure you like this video and have a comment as well on there. Definitely helps them out for the algorithm. Oh, and also, if you guys don't mind, like this video as well. That would be fantastic. Also, in Bloodstained Men news, Brother K got his TikTok back. Kind of. He started a new one. So if you guys were following Bloodstained Men before and you're not now, go ahead and follow Brother K's TikTok so he can go ahead and catch back up. This was because TikTok banned the original account. I guess he stopped trying to get the account back, but he's already have quite a bit of videos out already. So he's definitely working pretty hard on re-uploading everything. All right, and in Your Whole Baby news, Your Whole Baby went to Babies and Bumps in Cleveland on Sunday. Greg said, I had a great day at Babies and Bumps in Cleveland on Sunday. I handed out about 50 info packets and spoke to 100 plus expectant parents. I also handed out about 15 packets to various healthcare professionals. Everyone I spoke to was very receptive to our message. Several folks were familiar with our mission and expressed their appreciation that we had a table there. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to our 3 amazing donors who made this all possible. From Greg Hartman. Also, 100% of their proceeds for their auctioned gift basket has benefited Ohio Health Mother's Milk Bank. Interesting. I don't know why they did that because they're a nonprofit themselves. So it would be like a nonprofit giving another nonprofit their money. It's like, are you guys not doing enough to support yourselves? I don't know. That's just interesting to me. Like, that would be like Habitat for Humanity donating to Salvation Army. It's like, is not what you're doing important enough? Does Ohio Health Mother's Milk Bank, is that more important than what you do, Your Whole Baby? I don't know. That's odd to me when I read that. But yeah. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. All right, guys. And in Foregen news, Foregen just released their November 4th 2024 commentarium. All right, so animal trials final report. The final report for the animal trials, including the rat and sheep studies, will be published in 2 separate articles in a peer-reviewed journal. I thought they already did the rat peer-reviewed journal. I don't know why they're redoing the rat peer-reviewed journal when they already did it. But all right. They said the rat study has already been submitted, and we anticipate it will be published by the end of the year. I feel like it was done 2 years ago, but whatever. The results of the sheep study are still being drafted as they are more complex and are expected to be published early next year. Most importantly, Foregen does not need to wait for these reports to be published to continue progressing towards human clinical trials. All right, I'm assuming we're going to know more about that down below. So the histology study, a total of 12 tissue samples have been received and assessed by Histologics. 6 more are being ordered from a new source. Once these additional samples have been trimmed, embedded, sectioned, and stained, the most optimal 12 of the 18 samples will be selected, and the final phase of the study will begin. We anticipate the study's completion by the end of the year, with the final report available in early 2025. So a lot of major things are happening in early 2025, guys. Preparing decellularization protocol. A new research team harvested and decellularized the foreskin ECMs used in the final round of sheep trials. Members of the Foregen team traveled to meet with this team on October 25th. We toured the facilities and discussed the best ways to refine their decellularization method. The meeting was highly successful and will significantly impact our preparations for clinical human trials. I don't know if this is the CROs that they're looking for, which I believe that's Clinical Research Organization. I'm not really sure, but it says a new research team. I don't know. That's all what it tells me, so I don't want to go off anything. If you guys know anything more about this new research team, let me know. Like, it seems like this new research team has been working with Foregen for a while because it was used in the final round of sheep trials, but I guess we're now just hearing about them. I don't know how many research team Foregen is working with. All right, so this is pretty big news here. Thanks to our incredibly generous and supportive community, Foregen raised $15,793 in October. So $15,793 in October. Guys, I want you to know something, that is not good news at all. If you go ahead and look at this chart, you will see that this is the lowest donation the past year. Foregen making record lows again 4 months in a row. So from August all the way to November, they have been making less and less in donations. Also, if you go back to their August 4th, 2023, that was the last time they have made less than $15,790. So this is a 15-month low for Foregen currently. So that's not looking very good for Foregen. I'm pretty sure last month or two, I said that the low donations are sticky and they're probably going to continue being sticky, but I'm not really sure. But obviously, right now that is the prevailing trend of lower and lower donations, but I don't know why that is. But yeah, we definitely took a poll on this. I'm not going to cover it again, but it just seems like Foregen is getting less and less donors and less people are interested. And I'm not sure why. A lot of people thought it was just going to be a phase or it was just an outlier, but this seems to be the trend now, as they lost about $1,000 from last month. All right, and in Bruchim news. So Bruchim sent out their newsletter, and this is the man who got cut wrong. They ask, are you local to NYC, which is New York City? Join friends of Bruchim on Wednesday, November 13th, at the premiere of a short film profiling acclaimed author Gary Schuttengart, who tells his story of immigration, manhood, and Brit Malak complications. Very interesting because this is not the premiere. I'm pretty sure that Intact America already covered this. But here are the event details and tickets. Yeah, this is definitely already the same thing that we talked about for sure. But it is an in-person date, Wednesday, November 13th. Venue, the IFC Center. This is really weird. The year is 2924. I think they meant to put a 0 there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully you can. They put 2924. Yeah, they have the 13th, you can get a ticket. The 15th, you can get a ticket. And online dates. So let me move me real quick. Online dates, you can go ahead and get it November 13th through December 2nd if you're interested. It's an online screening. To buy the tickets there, you're looking at, so it's $15 to go ahead and buy the tickets for general admission. Also, so that's the events and details. That's the event details and tickets. It says a plan for drinks beforehand is in the works, coordinated by Jonathan. If you plan to attend the screening and would like to catch up beforehand, let us know here. I'm not going to click that for you guys. It says consider wearing the Bruchim's newest t-shirt at the screening. Their newest t-shirt looks like this. Wholehearted. This is from Zazzle. So, quick plug for them, I guess. Okay, so they're doing a tech study series. This is on YouTube. You can just go check out their YouTube channel for that. Collections of articles. This has a collections of articles in scholarly journal Culture, Health, and Sexuality may be of interest to the Bruchim audience. For a limited time, you can access these articles without a paywall. The collection examines diverse genital cutting practices across cultures, if that's something you're interested in. And just a tip, I covered this before, but this is with the feminist Jessie short film about a mom-to-be in her quest to understand her complex feelings about Jewish circumcision. Since then, Bruchim has received a number of requests for the link to the film from those who are unable to attend the live event. Although we can no longer share the link, the film is now streaming on documentary channel for those who wish to view it. So if you guys want to view it, go to the documentary channel. All right, guys, and on to the calendar of the week. All right, guys, so No Circ, Michigan, in 5 days, less than 5 days, in 4 days, Saturday, November 9th, they're going to do their annual conference on bioethics at 8:45 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Also, Genital Autonomy, Legal, and Defense Education, they're doing their film screening of Cut November 9th, 2024 at 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, right above my head, right there. And Baby Palooza, which is your whole baby, they're going to go in about 11 days from now. A lot of Intactivist work is happening quite quickly. Bloodstained Men, this is their Texas circumcision crisis protest, December 8th through December the 15th. All of their locations are paved, are planned out, and you can go ahead and join them if you wish. They actually want you to. They invite everyone to attend. Saving Our Sons in 2025 Genital Integrity Awareness Week. They're going to be doing this March 29th through April 4th next year. And Intact Conference, brought to you by Intact Global, will be slated for March 2025 in Los Angeles. So lots of things happening in March 2025. All right, and on to the polls of the week. So this poll is how much responsibility/blame do you put on Intactivists for the circumcision rates? As you see, A is the most popular with a lot. It says rates would be way down if Intactivists got their movement together. We are to be blamed for the high rates or low rates of circumcision. And then after that, we are split between C and D, which is less accountable than the pro-cutters, and they are completely innocent, and Intactivists should rarely be held responsible for the circumcision rates. But the majority of Intactivists, I feel, have the right attitude of putting the blame on themselves, because you can't really blame the pro-cutters. It doesn't help anything. It's better to blame yourself than blame pro-cutters, because you can't change what the pro-cutters do. You can only change what you do, and that's really it. So that's pretty awesome. Once again, guys, if you don't like how this turned out, please go to my Discord and go vote, because your vote matters. And on to the fundraisers of the week. All right, so Intact America, hold doctors and hospitals accountable for penis injuries. They're at almost $4,000, which is about 8% of their goal. They raised about $100 5 days ago, and that's about all what they increased. All right, NLI, Next Level Intactivist. Donate for NLI and cockfights hosting plus Mautic installation. This, in all of 4 days, got funded. They wanted $900 and they got $900. Everyone, congratulations, you raised enough. Essentially, what this is doing is they are renewing the NLI's website, and they also have other projects ready to launch. Cockfight's website developed and just waiting for deployment. I'm super interested in the Cockfight website. I'm not sure if the Cockfight leadership knows about this website, but I guess we'll see what's up. Memes and education libraries, resources designated to educate and engage, and NLI's highly successful media outreach program back on track. So the money is going to website hosting for 2 years, $300 for NLI and $300 for Cockfight, and then a Mautic system setup is $600 to configure Mautic and postal email sending on 2 servers. All right, and this is Intact Global. Intact Global has raised quite a bit more money. It is at $15,255 raised, which is about 31% of their $50,000 goal. They have raised almost $2,000 this month with $250, $5, $1,073, and this one is $500 right there. So that's really awesome. So Intact Global is getting funding. And also they're at $300 up there. So they're at about $15,555. Also, the Docs match should be kicking in soon with $10,000. And Trish Kossi, no change here. It's still 25% of the way, funded with $2,750 and no updates. Okay, and POTS, we're at 65% of our $7,000 goal. Guys, quick reminder, we are getting matched if you do decide to donate to us, 2x. So that ends December 1st, just so you guys know. And also, our e-commerce program, please learn it. Holidays are coming up. It's really big. We're getting 4x matched. So please, 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 please do that. All right, on to the Intactivist growth for the week. So last week, Bloodstained Men was at 6,670 followers. And this week, they are at 6,672 followers, which is a gain of 2 people, or a gain of 0.03% for the week. That is a tiny gain for this week. It's more or less flat, nothing to write home about. All right, guys, that is all I have for the news. Bit of a long one. Please leave a comment, questions, or concerns down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. And once again, thank you so much to all of my donors. Bye! A special shout out to our coffee supporters,